everybody, T-Spray here yet again with a very special review. I'm going to do a Transformers Club exclusive figure, thanks to my good friend Nemesis Predaking. This is Shattered Glass Cyclonus from the pages of Transformer Timelines. Very awesome. Love this concept, love the Shattered Glass series. This is my very first Shattered Glass figure, and I so need to get more because I just love them. Such a cool concept, and I don't know, it's just it's different for Transformers, and again, my first figures, so I definitely have to get more. So this being Cyclonus, I think Cyclonus is an awesome character. This is an awesome mold, and what better to be a first figure, especially with a Target Master. I just think that's cool. So we'll just take a look at the box here. Very nice box. It's all black, some nice artwork on it. Beautiful artwork. I just think it looks fantastic. Love the detailing, love the coloring. I'm not sure offhand who does the art for this, but I just think it's really cool. You can see on the side, he comes with a little nightstick there with the red Decepticon insignia. Very nice. Adult collectible, not intended for use by children. And that is also set on the punch counter punch. And same thing on this side, pretty much. And just a bunch of writing. Nothing on the back. More writing. And it's not taped. It does open up, and as you can see. And I'll just take out the foam really fast because I already took the punch one out, so I know what's underneath here. It does come with this little scented thing to keep it nice and fresh. And here is his bio card and instructions. I don't think I'm going to open this because I already know how to transform him, and I don't think there's nothing on the back of the card anyway. So we'll just take a look at the statistics and the little bio here. It says technical data: strength 9, intelligence 7, speed 9, endurance 8, rank 6, courage 8, fire blast 9, skill 8. Not too bad. Love that art. I think it's so cool. And it just says here, never belong to anything larger than yourself, only brings despair. Well, that's a pretty cool motto. So right here it just says, idling in a prison cell is often the most profound way to chase any epiphany, and Cyclonus cornered his during his 4th decacycle in incarceration. Without the constant whispering into his audio receptors by the powers that be, the remorseful Decepticons finally found the still calm that allowed him to rise above the ever-present chatter and hear for the first time his true voice. Now, with a determination of his own and moral consult from his Target Master partner, Krunix, he seeks to redeem his name amongst the Decepticons, all the while endeavoring to never again lose his voice in the din of deceit and corruption he has re-avowed to fight. Wow, that's a pretty technical bio. That's really at a high reading level, I think, because I had a really hard time with that, and it's definitely descripted with some pretty crazy stuff in there. And his Target Master partner is Krunix. I thought it was Nightstick, but apparently not, so that's kind of cool. So Cyclonus Warrior, and a very cool card. And I know the punch one didn't have anything on the back, so I'm not going to open this. I'm going to leave it in here, and we can just put this back in here. So we're just going to take Cyclonus out, and he does come with Krunix. I'll just put this back in. Okay, here he is in his little package. And Cyclonus. Very nice. Okay, so I took Krunix out of the package, and you know, it's exactly the same thing as Nightstick. To tell you the truth, I kind of prefer that the detailing on Henkai Strife with the metallic wings and the chrome. This is really cool and all, but for some reason, even that one was kind of tacky, but that one seems to be a little bit more, I guess, cooler in some senses. But again, this is really cool nonetheless. So we'll just take a look here. Orange, light orange, black, silver, some red eyes. Really nice. Everything's the same as the Nightstick mold. Arms can rotate 360, they can bend at the elbow, head doesn't move, waist can move in 2 points, and legs are individually movable. Feet can move up and down, and all this back kibble stuff moves. And that's all for transformation. does turn into a weapon if you didn't already know that. And all you want to do is just pull up the gun barrel, flip these up. You can flip these feet pieces in, and this will move up, but you can actually move it a little bit forward, and it pushes up a little bit more. And it didn't do it there, but it does do it, because some people might have it kind of back a little bit. But push it forward, make sure everything's straight, and you can now align everything right. Put it this way, yeah, this way. So here you go. It's a pistol gun. Shattered Glass Cyclonus' weapon of choice. Very nice. And it can peg on top of Cyclonus. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already have this mold, so I'm pretty much talking stuff you already know. But for the sake of the review, we'll just go over it all anyway. It does fit on top of Cyclonus, as you can see, making this really awkward looking gun on top. And it can move 360. It does stand there, but when you do twist it around, it kind of pops up a little bit. But so I can just take them off. And what I'm noticing right off the hop here, this is really loose. Like these things are all pegged in, but like they kind of just like it's in, right? In, and it just kind of like loosens up a little bit, and it kind of comes off. I don't know. It's very flimsy, and I don't know. It's not too bad. You just see everything underneath. All the same colors as Krunix. The orange, dark orange, gray. Not so much silver as this dude did on his face, but a little bit of silver. And these do peg in there, but again, a little bit loose. Not too bad though. Okay, so before we transform him into his robot mode, we'll just take another quick look here. He's not too bad as soon as you get him pretty sturdy, but for the most part he can be a little bit loose. Very loose compared to the regular mold of Cyclonus. Looks nice though. A little bit more, maybe a little bit more gray I think would have brought out a little bit more detailing in this, but I don't know, I can't really complain. Very cool. Okay, so all you want to do, you can just retract the retractable landing gear. You can unclip these pieces, and you can just bring these parts down, which are his legs. Snap them together, bring out the feet, do the same steps with this. Snaps in there pretty good. Now take the nose cone, bring it in, fold all this in, turn his head around, take these pieces, rotate them 180, clip those in, 180, clip that in, twist the arms around. You can now extend the arms from the shoulder blade pieces and bring out the fists, as you can see. Very nice. This is looking very nice if you ask me. I think it's looking pretty snazzy. A little bit more personality I think in this mold. A bit more personality in this mode compared to his jet mode. Definitely liking it a little bit more now. Pretty nice. Forgot how awesome this mold is. So cool. Okay, now we're going to jump into articulation and movement poseability. So for head movement, you can move 360. And if you don't know this already, then this will be interesting. And for the rest of you who have this, just be patient. Arms can rotate 360 at the shoulder. They can move 360 at the forearm, up and down at the elbow, and side to side at the shoulder or at the bicep area. And also hands can invert to the inner position, but that's for transformation, but also gives some nice menacing poses and so forth. And you may have noticed one fist has a hole in it and the other doesn't. That is for Krunix here, obviously, to weapon mode, fit in there, gun, you know the drill. So legs can move pretty decent side to side. They can move back and forward, and they're on ball joints. Legs can move 360 at the mid region here, the separating point between the bad coloring, as you can see, and legs can move at the elbow, and legs can move at the knee, as you can see. And I really like this, the shape of the lower leg here. I think it's really nice. I think it's really cool looking with this piece here. Just that design, I think, is really nice. Feet, for transformation purposes, can invert, and that's pretty much it. No waist movement, nothing like that. And yeah, so very nice. So you can take Krunix here, and you can change him up into his weapon mode. Flip the legs, push it forward, and that was the forward push I was talking about earlier. So you just pop these babies like this, and you can now take Krunix here and pop him on the arm, and you can now have his weapon mode, big gun. I think that's pretty cool. For such an obscure figure, I really wish he had some more chrome on him, but and silly me, just looking at this picture and looking at this, I noticed I forgot to pull these wings back. There you go. That looks a lot more cleaner. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so we did transformation from jet to robot, articulation, detail, poseability. Well, he has really decent poseability. You can get some pretty crazy poses if you want. But his arms are a little bit limited to some movement, but regardless, it's not too bad. Decent enough. So we can just jump into his transformation to his jet mode, back to his jet mode. Okay, so all you want to do, you can invert the legs. We can now take these wings and pop them back out. You can separate You can now take the arms and just detach them from the side. Split them in half. Pull the nose cone of the plane out. Take his head, flip it around. You just take his head, flip it around. Close this all up. You can now take his legs, split them, and then bring the leg pieces up. There we go, there we go. Almost done. Take these babies, rotate them 180, and you can just flip these around. Take the arms, invert them, flip the hands in the forearms, and almost done. There you go. Just clip these in again. And there we have SG-SC in the his A. And like I said, mine's a bit loose, so just bear with it, okay? There you go, not too bad, not too bad. Very fun transformation. Before this, I haven't transformed this guy for a while, and I just forgot how fun it is. And a really nice mold, definitely. So I'm just going to ignore all these pieces falling apart because, I'm going to get frustrated trying to pop them back in every 2 seconds. So, they go in there, and you can just finish off taking a look at this guy before I end this review. I recommend this guy, for the hardcore collectors who kind of just pose their figures and don't really play around with them too much. But if you're a first-time buyer of this mold and you like this one compared to Cyclonus and Henkai Strafe, then I suggest, for the money this is, I suggest you don't get it because you're going to be really frustrated with it. But as for me being a diehard fan, diehard collector, I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. He's more decent in robot mode than vehicle mode, and but the overall figure, I like it. I appreciate the nostalgia of it, and I think that's about it. So this is Seaspray with the video review for the Tfcc club exclusive Cyclonus, who I got this off of my bro Nemesis Predaking. He picked these up for me, and I really appreciate it. And I'm just going to finish them off with another transformation. Make this review a little bit worthy of some quality here. Pop these around, pop this in, and there we go. Get in there. Decent. Okay, so this is Seaspray with the video review for Shattered Glass Cyclonus. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. Got some more specials coming up, and catch you later till next time. Damn, these wings are gonna get the better of me. There we go. On that note, I'm out. Thanks for watching, and please rate, share, comment, subscribe. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.